Good evening. Thank you for joining us. Bobcats win again last night. Great game.
Yeah, 4 in a row now, going for 5 tonight. I will have some details and the highlights from last night and some post-game reaction.
Awesome. And Shauna, it was incredibly windy today. It's died down just a little bit. I almost felt like I was living in southern Alberta. Why all that wind?
Because there was a major cold front that has been pushing through the region, bringing a lot of wind. But as we take, yes, I know, as we take a look now in Lloydminster, we're sitting at 13 degrees with lots of sunshine. And yes, across the region, lots of sun for the Lakeland and the Battlefords, and very windy in all 3 regions. So as we make our way into tomorrow, many will be celebrating their Thanksgiving dinners for tomorrow. Will the wind continue and the sunshine? Well, you're going to have to stay tuned because I'll have your full weather forecast coming up a little later on.
The Marwayne community is one step closer to constructing a new community hall. Residents gathered together for their 2nd annual Harvest Day to raise money for the building and to also showcase the farming industry. Shauna Roshik has a story.
An opportunity to showcase the farming industry along with some free food and lots of sunshine. The community of Marwayne came out to celebrate Harvest Day.
It just seems like whenever we have something, everybody gets behind us 100%, and tons of volunteers helping today, and we have a local band, and we're just really trying to show off community pride today.
This is the 2nd year for the event, not only a celebratory one, but also a fundraiser towards building a new community hall.
The village office is moving into that facility. The dance academy is going to move into that facility, and it's got a small meeting room for businesses to have lunch meetings. And the Egg Society is building an office in there.
Saskiw says funding for this project is coming from the provincial government, ticket sales, private and corporate donations.
We've been able to debenture money from the county as well, so it's really just a big regional project.
Harvest Day is an opportunity to also showcase the village of Marwayne and give people a look inside the agriculture industry.
For a lot of people in town that aren't attached to agriculture, it's a chance to ride on one of the new combines and see what it's all about.
Last year, $46,000 was raised for the project alone. Looking ahead, Saskiw hopes to keep the momentum going for future growth.
It's just not only to celebrate our community, but to keep on adding on to that project and really building Marwayne up what I think it could be.
Shauna Roshik, NEWCAP News.
Well, Aaron, wouldn't one of those gifts be great to get during Christmas time?
Yeah, I hope I have one of those under the tree.
We're going to take a break from news right now. Aaron joins us with some sports. You'll have some news about how the Bobcats played last night.
Yeah, the Lloydminster Bobcats coming in. We're one of those teams that started off the year, 3 losses, seemed like things were not going too well. But lately, things are going in the right direction for the Bobcats. Coming off their 3rd win in a row Wednesday night in Bonnyville, the Bobcats are looking for their 4th straight win last night when they welcomed the Prairie Storm to the Civic Center for the first of back-to-back meetings. Pick it up 1-0 Bobcats midway through the first. Jeff Lorenz almost makes it 2, but rings it off the post. Seconds later, the Cats clank it off the iron once again. They just can't catch a break. Later in the frame, the orange and black think they've extended their lead. Preston Kopak behind the net is stopped on the first wraparound attempt, but not on the next one. Or wait, the net was off. It's still 1-0. A few minutes later, GP on the 5-on-3 power play. Hugo Turcotte feeds Mitch Newmeyer for the one-timer, but Chase Martin flashes the leather. Bobcats up 1-0 after the first. But the Storm strike in the second on another 5-on-3 man advantage. Gus Correal back to Turcotte. His blast is chipped in by Tanner Balab. It's 1-1. GP takes the lead 2 minutes later. Martin stops Turcotte on the 2-on-1. Yannick Laflamme picks up the rebound, passes to Correal in the slot. He slides it by a down and out Martin. It's 2-1. 7 minutes into the third, the Cats even it up on the power play. Kopak spots a pinching Lyndon Lewis. He wires it 5-hole. It's 2-2. This one needed overtime in the extra time. The Cats with a glorious opportunity on the PP. Josh Atkinson is stopped. Matty Marcinew bats the rebound out of midair, but Collins Jackie robs him with the glove. Off to a shootout we go. Topher Flanagan pots it. Advantage Bobcats. After Martin stopped GP's second shooter, birthday boy Matty Marcinew. Roof Daddy, the Bobcats take it 3-2 in a shootout and are now on a 4-game winning streak. Martin stopped 23 of the 25 shots he faced, including the 2 in the shootout. He will probably have tonight off, and Tyler Briggs will more than likely be in when the Cats gun for win number 5. Puck drop in Game 2 between the Cats and Storm, 7:30 at the Civic.
We came out hard in the second there. We kind of took a step back, but we believed in the locker room and we came together and we put in a pretty good effort in the third and overtime, and luckily got to win the shootout.
I had a feeling something special was going to happen throughout the course of the game, and shootout got called in my name and just went with my go-to move, and it worked out for all of us.
I thought he was shooting forehand the whole time. He went backhand, nice goal. I think the Lewis kid did a great job on the power play, caught the goalie completely off guard on that shot. And we expect that from Lewis. We think he's going to be a good player. He's got to learn the game a little bit. But all in all, I think we can be better. We got to capitalize more on our chances.
The Pontiacs were also in action last night, looking to rebound from Wednesday night's 4-1 loss to the Bobcats. The Thunder rolled into Bonnyville, but it was the Pontiacs who silenced Drayton Valley 3-0. Like the Bobcats and Storm, the Thunder and Pontiacs will face off for the second time in as many nights this evening. 7 bells from the RJ.